The super elusive Ed Prewitt custom Q with a special upgraded black palm slick handle. This one's got the ring work that everybody always wants. His world famous Paua shell, also known of course as the abalone dots. Each an individual dot, and they are set into a white ring and then bordered in double silver trim. Let's get a little close up on that. How beautiful is that example of abalone right there? Look at that. I haven't even spun it on the table yet. You can see it shining right back at the lens. So what you're looking at here on the forearm and the butt sleeve is highly figured quilted maple. So there is some upgraded wood in this particular Q compared to some of the others that we have sold. These are obviously very, very hard to come by. Ed has one of the longest wait lists of all the custom Q makers. People from all over the world, collectors and players alike, always desire to put a Prewitt in their collection. I know I have one in my collection that has these beautiful rings, and the wrapless ones are more rare. He likes to do them with the leather wraps. So you've got some upgrades again here in comparison to some of the others that we've sold. We do deal directly with Ed, and from time to time when our orders come up, we rush to get them on the website. Look at the abalone right there at the bottom. Again, what a beautiful example. They got to go through some very difficult feats to be able to get this material. The Paua shell, could read up on that and see, comes from New Zealand. It's one of the main places. There it is right there with that double silver trim. This one, of course, has a 3/8 pin. The joint and the butt cap are Elforion. Some people call it Elfrin. Ed loves the way that plays, and I will concur. It gives the Q a nice, solid hit, but not too hard, not too soft. This one has the EP at the top right there. Ed Prewitt and I share the same initials. He's older than I am, so I guess I share his initials right there. I definitely cannot make Qs like he can, or even close. Ed Prewitt is by far one of the not only most sought after Q makers, again, among collectors and players, but his craftsmanship, his fit, his finish, everything he does has always been known as what we like to call surgical quality. When you purchase a Prewitt Q, you can expect a dynamic finish. You can expect a perfectly straight Q. You can obviously see that the woods that he uses are top notch. The other thing that I want to brag on his Q here, and I am not a carbon fiber guy, okay? But I did have him make me one, and I had heard before that his carbon fibers, well, I can't get over that abalone right there. Look at that example. I heard that his carbon fibers played very natural. In other words, they feel more alive compared to some of the carbons that have a dead feel. And I'll tell you what, I am very impressed, and I have actually been using his carbon on the Q of his that he made me as well. So this one not only has the upgrade of the special black palm handle, it also has one of his carbons that go for somewhere between $600 and $700 by themselves. His carbon fibers are known as some of the absolute best playing carbon fibers that you will find. This one, of course, has got the low deflection ferrule there at the top, and then you have a medium Kamikaze medium tip on both shafts. This is a standard size Q, so you've got a 29-inch shaft on the carbon, 29 on the maple, also a premium maple shaft, and then you have a butt that is also 29 inches. All the specs are on the post. He's so surgical about everything he does. That carbon fiber weighs 3.8 and the maple shaft weighs 3.8, and that's not foreign. When you buy a Prewitt Q, everything lines up perfectly. It's all done systematically, and one of the things that I attribute to that is because Ed has been a machinist. I believe he told me something like 50 years he's been working in a machinist shop. So you can expect that the shaft connections, everything that he builds is going to be machinist quality. I'm going to spin this around one more time to give you guys a look at that again. Yeah, I promise you one thing, if you pick this Q up, you will not want to part with it. Ed Prewitt, brand new, unchalked, unplayed, without waiting a significantly long time. You can purchase this Q from us directly here at Crossroad Qs. If you have any questions, hit us up on that contact form on the website, crossroadqs.com. Financing available, lightning fast shipping. Ed Prewitt, made by one of the best, ready for immediate shipping and delivery. crossroadqs.com.